Ahead of 2023 general election, group unveils data analytical to promote peaceful election. A group on data analytical for APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu says it will shun hate speech during the 2023 general election campaign. They said it will cancel all negativity speech as to promote peaceful election. The group made this known in Abuja at the official unveiling of the data analytics group. The group says that it will keep track of comments that can be used to strengthen the campaign, as well as building trust with the electorate. They said it is a team that uses data gathering through the social media so as to pinpoint hate speech, fake news, and unconfirmed information during the general election. However, the group will give APC presidential candidate an insight to common interest and campaign strategies in a way that targets the electorate to produce desired results.
Supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for me, I think it's very easy. It is a no-brainer. He's, out of all the candidates, he's the only one that we believe is forward-thinking. There is no other candidate who has raised as many people as this man has. He's shown that he's a clear leader. No one can deny that. He's shown that he's a visionary. With Lagos, he had a 24-year plan. The Lagos that everybody points to today when we talk about Nigeria, the blueprint is of this man. So for me, it is a no-brainer to think of any other candidates that can help steer us into the future, into the better Nigeria that we're expecting and that we're praying for, that we want to experience, that we want our children to experience. That is why we're choosing him.
Media Data Analytics, SNDA, to help highlight and pinpoint where to focus our energy on when it comes to issues like hate speech, fake news, and unconfirmed information during the upcoming election. The SNDA will work as our defense on social media to increase the APC's chances of winning, while also giving us key insights as to where in the nation we can plan activities to sensitize and mobilize as a form of building a support base of at least 10,000 people in each state in terms of building awareness and growing our support base. The SNDA is a breakdown of common and relevant interests which will cover a wide geographic area. Therefore, we will identify common interests and preferences of specific areas of people and allow the Tinubu Shettima Presidential Campaign Council tailor communication and campaign strategies in a way that targets the electorate to produce the desired results, that is to say, to increase awareness for votes, which is how we plan to execute our objectives. We'll also be using the SNDA to strengthen perception, image, as well as reputation management for our candidates. The SNDA will also keep the electorate strategically engaged, allowing the Presidential Campaign Council to keep track of comments that can be used to strengthen the campaign. For example, centering the campaign around common and specific issues that the audience may have. This in turn will encourage building trust with the electorate while reassuring them that their concerns are being heard. This press conference is to let the press know that we shall be relating with you intimately on our activities and the calendar of engagements, and we will work towards ensuring the Tinubu Shettima ticket wins the election next year on the platform of the APC, or Progressive Congress.
We're here to counsel negative campaign culture. We're also here to highlight some of the strengths of our candidates, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his vice presidential candidate Kashim Shettima. So, as an indigenous of Borno State, I've interacted with people who have said a lot of negative things, especially about Kashim Shettima. And this is somebody who governed my state for 8 years. In those 8 years, he has impacted, either directly or indirectly, on me as an indigene. And I can clearly and categorically state here that he is an unsung hero. And one thing both of them have in common is that they have supported successors who are equally as good as they are. Yes, so it's one of the biggest traits of a good leader who has his people at heart. And with that, I would like to conclude and say that this is a match made in heaven, and by the grace of God, if they emerge, Nigeria will be in a better place. By the grace of God, we would ensure that we don't partake in hate speech. We would ensure that we also try to sensitize our supporters and followers, and all party faithfuls, in fact, including aspirants, that hate speech is bad for the campaign and our democracy as a whole. So we really are emphasizing on that.
Godwin Oyediro, GTV Africa.